Hey guys, welcome to another episode of accepting and declining members into our Star Citizen organization known as We Have Papers, or WHP. For those of you guys that don't know what a Star Citizen organization is, think of it as the equivalent of like a guild to World of Warcraft. Star Citizen has organizations, and every so often we go through collectively as a unit and we go through the applications and we approve and deny people, and now is that time. So let's go into the recruitment tab here, and looks like we have 50 just sitting there, so it's gonna be a little bit longer of a video, so strap in and get ready for a wild ride. Here we go. First up is Randy Love. Randy Love says, allow me to be concise with papers, don't roll the dice. If to Korea you come, you paperless scum, you will pay the iron price. I'm gonna start saving these things. I need to have like a document here, a notepad document, which that's exactly what I'm pulling up right now, because that's what the doctor ordered. All right, cool. That's a good one. Randy, welcome aboard. That's A+. Sneak-a-peek'em Ruggles. I formally request allowance to join We Have Papers in order to commit all my knowledge and skills to the hunt and extermination of the paperless scum in the universe. I have my papers trademark. My papers trademark are legit. Welcome aboard, Ruggles. Goldhawk is up next with a icon from the 1980s. I've heard tales of you fighting paperless scum in the verse. I wish to join this noble organization. That's not the Americanized spelling of organization, so we can infer that Goldhawk is not from the Stati Uniti, which is great. We love and we are an international organization. And make those who don't have the papers pay the iron price. Welcome. You know your papers lore. Welcome aboard. The packet played with us on our live stream, which is not published on the channel yet. On the night of 7/20, the paperless scourge of the Source launched an assault on Korea. We Have Papers did not give an inch. We did as our duty dictates. I may use a different word other than dictate. However, we delivered appropriate quantities of the iron price to each of those paperless scum as they threw themselves into the airlocks of our stronghold. We held the line even when the server broke under the power of our adversaries. With my Yeezy, my laser shotgun, and my Vanguard, I will continue to ward against the mighty paperless scourge, knowing that our cause and our papers are righteous. The packet reporting for duty. The packet, welcome. We're going to use that for some lore. That's some good. That's like some Vega stuff right there. Loading plays. Loading ... Love your videos. That's good, but that's not enough to get your papers. Nice try though, friendo. I encourage you to come back next time. Hopefully you see this video. Hamster R with Mr. B. I want to have papers. Oh, we just can't. That's the problem with this. Let's go up top. When you deny someone, you get locked out of the system. We all like to have papers, but you need to bring more. Apply again. Bean. Alright, so Hamster has been declined. Sosa, the almighty Sosa. Even Biz Marquis said we got the papers. Welcome aboard, Sosa. I appreciate a good rap lyric every now and then. Flynn Harged. Hello, I watch sometimes Dan Giesling videos on YouTube, and I like the experimental way. Sometimes it is working, sometimes not. But try and error is the most fun in the game, have potential. I like to fly multi-crew ship like the Connie or Cutlass series, and the papers lets you fly in more safe in space. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say Finn is also potentially not from America, and I appreciate his candor and his efforts in the English language. So there we go. Welcome aboard, Finn. By the way, we are listening to the sweet royalty-free sounds of Kevin MacLeod. By the way, there'll be a link in the description below. All right, next up is Joni Pablo Del Monte. Please add me. Oh, we're gonna have to reload this here. Please add me. Please get papers. Reapply. All right. Oh, I didn't deny Bionic Falcon. Ooh. Sorry about that, Bionic. Breakfast Taco Time. That's a place in Canada. Buying a new computer to play Star Citizen. I want to ensure my papers are in order the first day. Hopefully we'll be squatting up the next week or so. Respectfully, Breakfast Taco. Welcome aboard, B-Tox. Next up is XMe212. Hello, Dan. I've watched almost all you videos, and I want to show that papers matter. The baby PU no papers question. Pay the iron price and ballistic energy fire. That's a lot of words with no breaking it up. However, we will accept you. XMe2. The Sky Whale. I wish to apply to your organization. I'm an active member, been actively playing the public universe since 2.3 and have backed the game since 2014. I hope you consider my application. We're going to deny him because no mention of papers. The whale. You got to mention the papers. What about your desire for papers? Reapply. Alright. My friend 24. Ship support. Nope. That's not going to get it done. That's just not, flat out not going to get it done. No. Alright. Han Solo Finn. If you can't beat them, join them. Actually, I just want papers. I can respect that. Revlock. Hi Dan, I spoke to Benanati, as I like to call him. He's a well-respected members of We Have Papers. Hopefully I can get papers, and when the game releases, if they allow private servers, we can all run out of Dan Tooney. Because you're a friend of Benanati, or Benanate as I like to call him, welcome board. Griff Harvey Specter Galmore. Very happy. He's got a backwards snapback. My name is Griff, commander of the Starship Eradication, addict to the food chain Big Benny's and loyal servant to the true imperator, the papers. Father to a space dog, husband to a non-existent wife, and I'll have my iron price in this life or the next. Welcome aboard. Alright. Next up is Ian, aka Landaman. He apparently likes Android phones. Ian Landaman has flown with us. I don't have any expensive ships, but would gladly serve any day in the fight against paperless thugs. I have combat experience, good PC, and lots of time. Hey, it's not about the ship you fly, it's about how you fly it. Welcome aboard, Landaman. XX Dingo with a newer motherboard. Have Yeezy and we'll make scum pay the iron price. Have Yeezy was the differentiating factor. You almost got denied, but it's close enough. Crazed Dingo. Can I join? I have 3 ships, Mustang Delta, Constellation, Reliant Core, Mini Hauler. Denied. It's not about the ships that you fly, it's about the papers in the sky. So let's go ahead and we're going to turn him down. What about your papers? Alright. Mr. Steele, sounds familiar. Big fan of Dan's YouTube channel, I'd like to join this organization. Tell him to reapply. Reapply with papers. Alright. Next up, Griffin Gaming RBP. Wow, there's a lot of P's here. What pitiful paperless peasants presume to gain passage without possession of the proper papers? These prideless pilots, I'm glad we have a pop filter on, should prepare to posture themselves to pay the iron price. Sir, my papers are prepared in proper order. Please peruse them and grant me permission to my partner with your promising plans to preach the power of the papers throughout every parsec. Power of the papers with papers. That's pretty serious. We're going to add that to the lore here. The lore text document. There we go, sir. Welcome aboard. Dracula Maroney with the old Final Fantasy logo. Hey, just wondering if you have any future use for a pilot who has a reclaimer, crucible, and papers for non-repairable vehicle salvage. Emergency in-space repairs with the new UE space. I don't like this song. Secret of Tiki Island by Kevin MacLeod. I have a few other ships as well as the Connie, Andromeda, and some other fighter ships. He mentioned papers. Drac M. Welcome aboard. Kraken 03. I don't have much to say. Easy is love. Yeezy is life. Keep up with the good work on your channel. Welcome aboard. You respect the Yeezy or the papers and you're in. Taxman the long arm. Holy cow. Hello and welcome to the Spectre Papers hotline. To assist customers in a timely manner, please refer to our frequently asked questions as follows. 1. I was gently helped back to Port Alisar and I do not have papers. A. We regret to inform you that all pilots who do not have papers will be gently helped back to Port Alisar. To prevent this, make sure you have your papers. 2. I was gently helped back to Port Alisar and I do have papers. It is possible that you did not transmit your response in a timely manner. The organization regrets any inconvenience and or pain you experience while being gently helped back to Port Alisar. For further information, please stay on the line and one of our operators will assist you in managing your papers as soon as possible. Welcome aboard. We're going to add that to the lore. That's strong to quite strong. We need people to add their name to the bottom of the lore too so we can give due diligence. We're going to... Oh! I just messed that up. That's okay. We need to go back here. Okay, Taxman, you have been accepted. Welcome aboard. I appreciate your efforts. Officer Rondog, our sworn enemy. This should be interesting. I am the only officer with papers straight from Mark Hamill himself. I will join your group and usurp you with one quick stroke of the pen. Your days are numbered, Mr. Giesling. I have a very peculiar set of skills. Skills that make me a nightmare for paper bearers like you. I'll find you and join you and shred your papers. P.S. I have a banana for scale. Get out of here with that trash. Gotta reload here. Either gotta reload or use Internet Explorer. But you got denied. Scum of the paperless. Ron Dog is a sworn enemy. We have paper. Star Trek lover. I would like to help you in your noble quest to dominate Korea and make paperless scum pay the iron price. I also have a Yeezy suit. That's good. You need one of those. Welcome aboard, Star Trek lover. Admiral G. Brown. Salute. Dan, I'm a committed subscriber to YouTube channel. Really enjoying the gameplay. +1. I would like to contribute to your organization. I believe that the paperless scum should be defeated and vanquished. I currently use an Avenger Titan. I can be used for combat. However, I believe I would be most useful as a captain, supporter, cargo hauler, or transporter. Whatever you want. Dedication to the squad. I am currently owner and admiral of the organization, the Custodians. That could be a problem. I hope you can accept this. I would die for this cause. We'll accept him, but we're going to need you to become a non-affiliate. All right. K. Niblets. I will defend the papers of my life, and those who don't have the paper will get the iron price. Welcome aboard, Niblets. Big Daddy Football 20. I'm a new member of Star Citizen and thought to myself, what better to start off the game than to fight for papers with Dan Giesling. I hope you'll accept me. Welcome aboard. Enjoy your St. Louis Rams. Sid Leah. Ask twice, maybe pay the iron price. I can only affiliate, but will be true to the cause. Ripped skins. I don't know how we feel about accepting affiliates. I think Yellow? No. I thought Yellow was affiliate, but that's not necessarily the case. All right, who's up next? Darth Spock. Here we go. Pros for El Papi 10. Power to the papers, for they provide pattern against paperless perpetrators. Praise those of the papers. Praise the iron of the paperless posers. Perpetual prominence within the verse WHP will produce purification of papers. Peon. Cream Yeezy post haste. Alright, you got me. Welcome aboard. There's a lot of P's. I can't keep up with that. Istanbul. Greetings, Commander Giesling. That's from Elite Dangerous. I'm here to apply for membership within the organization and eradicate the paperless scum for our fine verse. Papers must be presented to the correct authorities. Those who fail shall pay the iron price. Welcome, Yakub. Flight risk. Panda. 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 I rip skins for breakfast. Check papers for dessert. Scum pay the iron price. I just sipped a scissor. Welcome aboard. That's an A+. I can appreciate the Yeezy reference within a Yeezy. Yeezy Inception. Flight risk. Big guy. Nico time. What's up, Dan? Love your content. Would like to join. Only problem is my laptop got stolen, which provides a perfect opportunity to build a nice rig. Let me join so that I may help eviscerate the powerless thugs. We'll be lenient because you got your laptop stolen, but I prefer to see paperless thugs. Guillotine SOS with a blown up kitten. Okay. If I join this organization, I will make it my duty to rid the verse of paperless scum. Welcome aboard, Guillotine. Bossive. Tony Stark. I really wish to squad up. Make sure everyone has their papers. If they don't, they'll be paying the iron price. I have quite a few ships I can bring to the table. Help everyone get their Yeezys and do anything I can to assist. Welcome aboard, T. Stark. How many more? Let's see how many apps we got here. A lot of apps. 26. We're about halfway done here. So I think... Ooh, no. We only got 14 more. We're good here. All right, we're gonna bang the rest of these out. Alpha Protocol, a.k.a. Blackjack, a.k.a. Marilyn Monroe, a.k.a. Submit to a search. If without papers you lurch. Pay the iron price. Show your papers, please. No apologies or chance. Pay the iron price. What's dead cannot die. Nor are papers... Listen to that music change. What is dead cannot die. Nor are papers with them lie. That's the iron price. How about that entry music? Oh, we're taking... This could be... That could be a squad motto right there. And you have to play the song when reciting it. Dan, a haiku for you. I've seen some of your videos and you always have a lot of enthusiasm and try to make it fun. I like that. I'm looking for a group that isn't afraid to do that. I'll drop an app. Welcome aboard. That may be a very opportune. That's legend status right there. Just because the beat dropped right at the right time. All right, let's zoom in here a little bit more. Or not. All right, let's go. Next up is Alex. Listen to this music. Rip skins. What's up? I want to earn my papers so I can join you in either giving people their papers or make them pay the iron price. Welcome aboard, Alex. Lawn Moa. Shinjin Akari. While the planets may not be flat, I can proudly say that my papers are. And although my piloting skills may not be very graceful, I will aim to bring the iron price to the paperless scum around the verse in any way I can. This may be our official application checking song from now on. Kevin MacLeod, Hidden Past. We all have a hidden past. Alright, welcome aboard. Loku Shakata. My avatar says it all. Doesn't say anything. I own a paper mill and my machines will be bought with the iron price. Welcome aboard. Captain Ramius can respect a dirty stormtrooper. I wish to join you, El Papitan, in exacting the iron price from the paperless scum of the villainy. Have Yeezy, we'll squad up. I like that. Welcome. I'll go ahead and add that to the lore. Bar Nar Nar. I offer my services. I have super dank memes. I also can speak German, so I can get paper from Germans. It's a good selling point. I hated Ramsey Bolton. He paid the iron price, as will Yearn Greyjoy in the paperless scum of Star Citizen Universe. Signed, Bar Nar. I hope that's not a Game of Thrones spoiler, because I haven't seen that if that's the case. Twisted 66. Come, you paperless scum, show what passes for courage in your paperless hearts, or forever be recorded in the book of cowards. The iron price shall be paid. Welcome aboard, Twisted. Hendy65. That name sounds familiar. I'm here to serve for the greater cause. We will bring anyone down whom opposes us and does not have papers. We will give the solar system the iron justice it deserves. Welcome aboard, Hendy. I like that logo too. Funky Vlad. I need some dank-ass papers in order for the paper community to spread its dank-ass paper glory or memes. Welcome aboard. We can use a few comedians every now and then. Alright, last few up here. Bone Meal 556. I feel like we should play that song again. It depends. Yeah, we gotta go back. We're playing Hidden Past one more time by Kevin MacLeod. Bone Meal 556. I served valiantly and served to defend Korea from people with no papers. I believed I earned my papers. Don't get ahead of yourself there, big shot, but welcome aboard. Shadow KAA. I had this clever pun about paper due to the name, but it was terrible. Please let me in. I need friends. Anyways, love your videos. Like to make the paperless scum pay the iron price. Welcome aboard, Shadow KAA. Next up is Steve, aka West 1. Hello, I need papers shot in the back. Papers are true and mayo is the word and I want to carry out. Just say the word backed up with flare rage all the way. Welcome. Last one up, Space Monkey. Dating back to July 1. This should be interesting. Hello, Dan. Apologize for my previous application. I have learnt the errors of my corrupt ways since I've discovered that the real money is to be made selling out the information on your guildmates. Wait a second. I have learnt the errors of my corrupt ways since I've discovered that the real money is to be made selling out the information on your guildmates. You then tell your guildmates about the incoming ambush to collect a second reward. Very nice. I'll try not to do that, but if I do, I'll cut you in 10% of the gross profits. Can I have papers? Regards, Space Monkey. This is your second denial. If you get a third, you will be placed in the book of cowards permanently with no chance of rubber erasure. Space Monkey, you've been denied. So with that being said, when we wrap up these videos, I just want to make sure that everyone here is good. You can't. Oh, you don't cancel us. We cancel you. Alright, so as always, what we like to do here, let's check our status. So we go overview. 178 members strong. Activity rank 10. 124 days young. 178 members. We are growing. We're growing, boys. Now it's time to dole out one rank up. Often ranks are earned Wednesdays at 7 p.m. Eastern when we fly as a squad. And this character, not a character, This paper member. He's not. Oh, he's an affiliate. No. No. Beninati. Beninate, as I like to call him. AKA KYR Speedy. He may be the last non... Man, he needs to be ranked up, but I'll tell you what. It's tough to rank up someone who can't pledge their full honor to us. That's a problem. That is a problem. Beninate. I thought you might have been with us. Should we rank him up? Let's go to... I gotta be careful what I click on here. Let's go to his organizations here. Can we click back to We Have Papers? Okay, so we're back here. So let's go to admin. I guess we can rank him. Maybe we'll put a cap on the rank if you're an affiliate. Beninati. How do we rank him up? He's currently a flyer. Cannot edit role. Alright. Beninate. Beninate's been loyal. He served the papers. He's been really... We created a new formation for FPS for us called the I formation when we go up into Port Korea security. So Beninati, aka Beninate, aka Paper Speedy, he's getting promoted to Clip First Class. Welcome aboard. Let's go ahead and check our people that are ranked up. I wonder how we can do this by rank. So there's our flyers. Clip First Class. There's only currently 3. Kissimmee. See, I don't feel good about. I mean, Beninate, you can keep your ranking, but you gotta swear to the papers, because you're up there with Gunslinger and Kissimmee. Kissimmee is the Finnish sniper. You don't mess with him. I don't think we have any silver clips yet. We only have 1 5-clip pusher. All right. So that being said, this wraps up another episode of promoting and accepting members into We Have Papers. If you're interested in joining our organization, We Have Papers, you can do so on the link in the description below. Thank you guys so much. Hope you guys have fun with this as much as I do. It's been cool for everyone to squad up during our Wednesday live stream. So we stream Star Citizen every Wednesday at 7 p.m. Eastern. Most of the time as a squad, and usually we take over Korea. I think our record is we've had 10 members on at a given time. It's a lot of fun. But thank you guys so much for watching and for taking time out of your day to watch this video. If you guys did enjoy it, clicking the like button. I really, really appreciate if you do that. And if you're a member of We Have Papers, it's almost demanded you click the like button. Anyways, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time.